Hi care friends, today is the third day I've been singing about, the one we were supposed to be up here by 6 a.m. So you are awake by 4 a.m. because we were coming to the Ngong Road Sanctuary to do a run with Dr. Mendy from Huntington Disease Africa. Yes?
It's a pleasure to have you, Rhoda. Thank you so much for bringing Surubi on. We're excited about what we can do together, and this is a first.
It is
our run, to raise awareness and to tell people about this very important disease that is not heard of, and to see where, caregiving fits in, caregiving support from you guys,
Yes.
Running is one thing and caregiver support is a whole other thing.
Yes.
But they all need to combine.
They all need to combine. It's right what you said. Very little is heard of Huntington's disease because I heard it the first time from you, and I had to go and Google what is this, and yet it is something that I think I've seen it once or twice, but I didn't know what it was.
Yes, it's a rare genetic disorder, and it runs through families. It's not a very common disease. It affects like approximately 3 to 10 people in 100,000.
Oh wow.
So it's very, very rare. It's hard to spot it. Even I myself, through my education as a scientist, never heard of it. Maybe once in a textbook, but not really. So it's not that prominent.
Yes.
That's why the more we need to raise awareness. It's there, it's affecting our people.
Yeah.
It has no cure.
It has no cure.
It kills your brain over 15 years. But that doesn't mean that your life has to end. There are things you can have a high quality life even as your life, as you're changing, and as a family member or a caregiver, you need to also adjust with your loved one as they are changing. You're also changing how you treat them, and no better person than Surubi to tell us about how to navigate caregiving.
And because you're just saying everything that we were saying this whole month of August, which is just over, about transitions, because with a disease like Huntington's and many other diseases that are chronic and then terminal, is that then it's a series of transitions from diagnosis to living with it to degeneration and then to the end of the disease and the end of the experience. And who have you been becoming this whole time as you watch disease ravage your loved one? And can you come through that experience still on your feet, gaining something from the pain, gaining something from the experience, even to pass it on to another caregiver? And when you say 1 in, 10,000? 100,000.
Yes,
it means it's this much
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are in the world, the number will vary.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And so that means if those are the statistics in Kenya, even the risk
Not in Kenya, those are out there. In Kenya, we don't even know how many people are affected. So that's why Huntington Disease Africa is here, because there's need to do research, there's need to do advocacy. We don't have medication. There's so much need. So this is just a small step taking us towards a place where we will even know how many people are affected, so that we know how to care for them and what kind of care that they need.
Yes.
Yes.
And that says something about what I have been saying about caregivers. In Kenya, our statistics are so scant. We don't know how many caregivers we have. We assume based on the number of sick people there are in Kenya. Therefore, that is one caregiver per patient. But sometimes there are more than one caregiver per patient. So we don't even know where to start. And so this is why, part of the reason why this is so exciting for me, because then we get to do research together. We get to bring in the numbers, the Kenyan numbers, and place them on a global platform.
Yes.
You went for the run. How was the trail?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
It's really nice here. Ngong Road Forest Sanctuary is really great.
And something I loved about this run, at a certain point there were kids, I think 6 years and below, joining the run.
Yes,
like what a challenge that was.
Really awesome.
I wanted to say that there are many caregivers who do not have access to therapy. And that is why our merchandise today, all proceeds go to adopt a caregiver fund.
Wow.
So that if a caregiver comes in and says, or someone brings in a caregiver and says they can't afford therapy, but they need therapy, they will have a kitty to support pro bono services.
Wow, this is wonderful.
Because we need to normalize therapy. We need to normalize getting help.
Indeed, I look forward to what we're going to do together. I can't wait.
On the 30th.
30th of
On the 30th,
September.
yes. That would be so cool. She talked about the 30th. a global summit, a coming together of brilliance.
Yes.
About Huntington's disease and caregivers. Follow the link. They have the registration link on their web page, on their Facebook page. We have it as well. Click on that one, share it widely. Come in.
Karibuni. Thank you so much.
Kujeni kabisa.
Yes.
Cheers.